From building and construction to furniture making and plumbing, even to architecture and designing, the immense contributions of artisans is seen in the growth, development and sustainability of all sectors of the Nigerian economy. In the light of this, it is of utmost importance that artisanship is taken seriously and young artisans are given the needed motivation and support to carry on in their chosen vocation and become successful.
But there is no way that the technologists and the engineers and the builders can achieve perfection on site without the use of competent artisans. And secondly, we came to a realization that if the youth bomb of our country must be addressed, then youths must be given skills so that they can fend for themselves. Thirdly, we felt embarrassed by the fact that young people of African descent are now dying in the Mediterranean simply because they want to go and seek greener pastures in Europe and wherever. Whereas these same countries are looking for skilled youths from all over the world. So we felt that if we give these young people skills, they will be marketable worldwide. They will not need to dehumanize themselves and go and die in the oceans.
In recognizing and awarding outstanding and deserving artisans for their excellence in their chosen vocations, the second edition of the Construction Artisans Awards is set to hold between April 20 and 22 this year to celebrate excellence in artisanship.
The Construction Artisans Award is an initiative of System and NBTE and Carbon, and it is meant to celebrate good and competent artisanship. The Maiden Award was held last year and it was very successful, and this year we are holding the second on between 20 and 22nd of April, that's next month, and in fact it is expanding. We in a short while will be considering a name change because we discovered that artisans are not only in construction, they are in the hospitality industry, they are in the automotive industry, and all these other subsectors of the economy. They have seen the beauty of what we are doing, and they are deciding to team up with us. So we may end up having what we call a skills expo. And from this year, we want to specifically appreciate the Federal Ministry of Youth and Sports, who have so ably decided to support our initiative by giving us the National Stadium, the sporting complex, as a host ground. And that has boosted the profile of the awards, and we believe also that it will improve the economy in the long run.
The quality and quantity of available housing stock in any country measures the development and quality of life of her people. On housing development, I make it my top priority to bring to you trending housing information and day-to-day housing plight of Nigerians.
If me as a civil servant working for my country cannot get access to housing loan, I don't know what else we can do.
Can you imagine that somebody will pay for 2 years rent and he's not sure of the next 3 months money in his pocket?
I also analyze the housing policies and strategies of government with stakeholders.
Let the federal government next level be seen in the area of housing. Nigeria deserves to be housed.
Housing issue is a journey of 1,000 miles. I don't think that anybody can pretend that we are going to close the 17 million homes gap in 5 years.
Housing development is your one-stop source for housing information. Join me